Thank you, Ken and Radine Shunk, for letting us stay at Leisure Lake Family Campground.
Thanks to all the campers for accepting us, having a great time. We loved hanging out with you all and can't wait to do it again. Badger Nation, I'm Sonny the Badger.
And I'm Angie, Mama Badger from supportbikers.com and the Badgers in the Biker Lifestyle on Facebook.
All right, guys. So on today's episode, we have Ken and Radine Shunk from Michigan, who have a awesome campground that we actually got to visit this last summer.
Yes.
So we got to go there, hang out with them. Family owned, family operated, just all around great place. And we've got them on here today to tell you guys a little bit about what they have. So let's welcome Ken and Radine. Hi, guys.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
We're in sunny Florida. I know you're in Michigan. So is it cold there?
It is. We're having a warm day of about 50 today, but we got about 3 inches of snow on the ground, which will be melting quick today. But we've been in the 20s and 30s the last couple of weeks.
You guys have a campground. Actually, you have two campgrounds.
Yes.
And where are those located?
We have Leisure Lake Family Campground. We're in Sumner, Michigan, which is central Michigan. So we're right in the middle of the state. We're 2.5 hours from the Mackinac Bridge. So that's a nice bike ride to get up there. And then we're 2.5 hours from the border of Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. We also have River Ridge Family Campground, and we own that with our daughter Kendra and her family. Both campgrounds are kid-friendly, family-oriented. River Ridge has a pool and a hot tub, and they have a river that goes along the back. They have 100 and I believe 55 sites.
With a full cafe.
Full cafe, cabins, whole 9 yards. Leisure Lake Campground, we're on 80 acres. We have 225 sites. We have four playgrounds. We have jumping pillows, a 68-foot jumping pillow and 45-foot jumping pillow. We have pontoon boats, kayaks, paddle boats. A lot of our customers just float around the lake. We have a petting zoo.
Yep, we have mini donkeys and goat. A lot of activities for the kids. We do wagon rides on Saturday nights.
20 by 30 blow up screen. So on Saturday nights, we do movies for the children, have pop and popcorn or juices out there for them. 4 times a year, we pick weekends. We do bands and karaoke.
A lot of fishing.
A lot of fishing. We have good food. We have bass and crappie and pike, bluegill, hybrid bluegills, perch. We have lots of fish.
As a biker, I think is really cool. So you guys are in the middle of the state. So it is a great place to kind of make your home base, and then you can ride out from there. Because when we were there, we actually got to go up to the Mackinac Bridge and Mackinac Island. It was like a 2.5-hour ride. So it was a great day trip. We went up there. We ate. We went and hung out on the island for a little while. We rode home. So, that's one of the things as a biker that would be important to me is, like you said, you're about 2.5 hours from like everything.
Yes.
So easy riding right from the center of the state.
There's like a famous Christmas store, right? Just around.
Yes, Bronner's Christmas over in Frankenmuth, and that's about a little over an hour from us. They claim it's the largest Christmas store in the world, and it is big. So you got to plan some time to walk through there because you name it, they have it.
Yeah, really cool Christmas town as well.
Yes.
Well, we did an interview with Bill's Rides, and she was talking about how when she goes and she camps at a campground, they'll, take their RV, but then they do what's called clover leafing.
Okay.
So then, that center location, then they'll take a day ride and go around an area, and then they'll take another day ride, and clover leaf around. So you guys, perfect in the center of the state to be able to do that.
To clover leaf.
Yeah. 2 hours from Traverse City. A lot of people, they know Traverse City, which is a beautiful, beautiful town. That's our wine country around here. So you can actually ride your bike up there. I recommend spend the night because, there's a lot of winery venues to stop at.
A lot of taste testing.
A lot of taste testing up there.
You guys are born and raised in that area?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm from Elma, and my wife, Radine here, she's from Vesterberg, which is about 20 miles between the two. We actually met at a high school dance in Ithaca, which is now is a bowling alley.
7 miles from our campground.
Yes. And she come up and grabbed my arm and yanked on me and said, "Let's dance." Only if she knew.
That was after he'd been staring at me for weeks, and he wouldn't even ask me to dance or anything. He was staring at me and staring at me. I'm like, oh my goodness, the guy's not going to ask me to dance. So I just went up. He was talking to his buddies, and I said, "Come on, let's dance." And he just looks at me like, okay. And yeah, I haven't been able to get rid of him since. He's like a tick, you know? I mean,
33 years later, here we are talking with the Badgers.
yeah. And we were so glad you guys came to visit
Yes,
our
we were.
campground. We are definitely biker friendly. We're huge veteran supporters. We do give a discount to our veterans, and we will make room for you. Don't not call, because I'll find a place for you to come try our campground out.
Second weekend of October, we did our second annual Veterans Appreciation Weekend.
Yeah.
And we have some friends that is, their motorcycle club, their MC is one of many veterans. We want, two of our seasonals are the president. One's the president of the Lansing chapter, and the other one is the president of Grand Rapids chapter. That weekend we did that. We donated 100% of our camping fees to their organization. We did an auction fundraiser, and we were able to raise a little over $20,000 for them.
One of the things as a biker is I go into a new area and I don't know the area. So being able to like camp at your campground and then pick your brains as to what to do when I'm in the area is a huge value, right? Because you can
Absolutely.
a Holiday Inn and the little lady's like, I don't even know where to send you to eat, right? Let alone where to go ride and sights to see and stuff like that. So that's what makes, you guys so unique and such a great place for a biker to go stay because of that resources. Not to mention, there's other bikers in the campground. You never know if you just go for a ride with some of them.
You guys are involved with the campground. You're not just sitting behind the desk, in the welcoming center. You guys are like there.
Everybody knows you.
On the golf carts, running around. You've got your wagons where you do for the kids, and they get to jump on the wagon with you. So you guys love what you do, and it shows. And I think that's the part. I want to come and hang out with you guys.
Aw, thank you. We love you guys hanging out with us as well. We feel like we've met some, really great people and hopefully lifelong friends. If we want to go on a bike ride, then we make sure we get everything situated for when we're gone. We have great people that will step in and help us out. Our staff are awesome. We treat all of our staff and our campers like family. I think it's important for them to have a good time when they come. I mean, people are working or not working or going through so many things in their life. They're going to camp to get away from that or to enjoy making memory with their family and whatever it may be. They're not wanting to just come and, not feel comfortable and not feel welcome. I have my new coffee shop getting ready to open up. It's Mama Ray's Cafe. Fancy coffee.
There it is.
Yeah. And stuff like that. And, what I want to do is when bikers or anybody, they come to our campground, I want them to feel welcome. Everybody says, why do you camp in Sumner? And I always say, come check out our campground. Yeah, and let me tell you, it's not a show. When they come, almost every one of them says, oh my gosh, we're coming back. Or can I go on your seasonal list? Or I'm making another reservation for next year. I love that because we're doing something right if people want to come back here.
I know there's a couple things I want to get out to the audience before we wrap this up. So one, you guys are seasonal, right? So what months are you open?
Okay.
We opened May 1st and we closed down the last Sunday of October. So this year was Halloween Day.
How can people get a hold of you to make a reservation?
They would just need to give us a call. Our website is Leisure Lake Family Campground.com. We're in Sumner. There is another Leisure Lake elsewhere in Michigan. So it's Leisure Lake Family Campground.com. And then our phone number is 989-875-4689. And we take calls all year long. We take reservations all year long. We are not one of those campgrounds. Sorry, there's Mello. That does not, start taking reservations like after the first of the year. We take them all year long. You leave a message, I'll call you back. We do not do online reservations, mostly because if you are looking for something specific, if you were to do it online and there's not an opening for that site or a spot, I like to talk you into something else. So you will still count.
So if you're in the Michigan area or traveling to the Michigan area, make sure that you get a hold of Ken and Radine. Go check out their campgrounds.
Yep.
Have yourselves a great time. Be sure you tell them that the Badgers sent you. And guys, like I said, we got to stay there. It was fantastic. We highly recommend it. And it's a biker owned, so bikers supporting bikers, which is what we're all about.
And if you're having a campfire, I will stop by and have a beer with you.
There you go.
Bikers Supporting Bikers is fueled by SupportBikers.com and hosted by the Badgers from the Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle. SupportBikers.com is your online biker map. Pin yourself on the map today.
That's it for our 10-minute segment on Open Road Radio. This was aired on December 18th, 2021. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, go check out Open Road Radio's Facebook page and click on the live button. Keep watching because you'll see who her other guests were this segment and other topics. And remember guys, it's not about the destination, it's all about the ride. See ya!